Hello everyone. Today we look at one of the most important economic operator in the series, the manufacturer. The manufacturer has a significant responsibility to ensure that the device that is placed on the union market conforms to the general safety and performance requirements. And this is achieved by setting up, implementing, and maintaining a set of systems like the risk management, the quality management, the CAPA system, the complaints management, etc. These responsibilities are explained in detail in Article 10 of the MDR. The first system to be implemented and maintained is the risk management system, the details of which are explained in the Section 3 of Annex 1. The manufacturer must carry out clinical evaluation, including the PMCF, which is explained in the Article 61 and the Annex 14. Manufacturers shall also draw and keep up to date the technical documentation for these medical devices, which is explained in the Annex 2 and Annex 3. The manufacturers of custom-made devices have to do the same for their technical documentation, and the details for these are explained in the Section 2 of Annex 13. The manufacturer shall draw up the EU Declaration of Conformity and affix the CE marking on the device according to Article 19 and 20 respectively. The manufacturer is also obliged to set up the UDI system according to Article 27 and comply to the registration obligations for the UDAMET according to Article 29 and 31. Let's talk about the retention period of the documents. The manufacturer should retain the documents, that is the EU Declaration of Conformity, the technical documentation, and if any certificates for a period of 10 years from the time the last device has been placed on the market. This time period extends to 15 years for implantable devices. When requested by a competent authority, the manufacturer shall submit the technical documentation completely or a summary as requested. If the manufacturer is located outside the European Union, this responsibility has to be fulfilled by the authorized representative selected by the manufacturer, but the manufacturer here must ensure that the authorized representative has this documentation permanently available with them. This topic we have covered in detail in the video on the authorized representative. The manufacturer shall ensure that there are procedures in place meeting the requirements of this regulation to ensure continuous production of medical devices. Any change to the device design and characteristics or a change to the harmonized standard or common specifications based on which the conformity of this device is declared shall be adequately adapted into the quality management system in a timely manner. The quality management system implemented by the manufacturer must cover all elements of the organization to ensure the quality not just of the product but also of the process and procedures. According to the regulation, the quality management system must consider at least a minimum of 13 aspects. They are a strategy for the regulatory compliance, identification of applicable general safety and performance requirements, the responsibility of the management, resource management, which also includes the subcontractors and also the management of the suppliers, risk management, clinical evaluation including PMCF, product realization which includes the planning, design, development, production and post-production services, verification of the assignment of the UDI, setting up and maintenance of the post-market surveillance system, handling communications with the competent authorities, the notified bodies, other economic operators, the customers and other stakeholders, process for reporting of serious incidents and field safety corrective actions, management of the corrective and preventive actions, and process for monitoring and measurement of output, data analysis, and improvement of the product. The manufacturer shall ensure that the device is accompanied along with the label and the instructions for use in an official union language as agreed with the member state where the device would be made available. The details of these documents are identified in Section 23 of Annex 1. If the manufacturer realizes at a point of time that the device that has been placed on the market is not in conformance to this regulation, he must immediately take actions to bring the device into conformity. He must also inform all the supply chain partners, that is, the distributor, the importer, and the authorized representative about the non-conformance on the device. If the device presents a serious risk, then the manufacturer must immediately inform the competent authorities of the member states where the device was made available and, if applicable, to the notified bodies who issued the certificate about the non-conformance and the corrective actions that has been taken. The details of these are explained under Articles 87 and 88. When requested by the competent authority, the manufacturer shall provide all information and documentation to demonstrate the conformity to the device. This information should be provided in an official language of the Union as determined by the competent authority of the member state where the device is made available. The manufacturer must also cooperate with the competent authorities when a corrective action is being taken to eliminate the risk or to mitigate the risk on a device that has been placed on the market or put into service. If the manufacturer does not cooperate or provides insufficient or incorrect information to the competent authority, the competent authority may take appropriate measures to restrict the device from being made available in its market, or to withdraw the device or recall the device until the manufacturer cooperates and provides the necessary information in order to bring the device to conformity. The manufacturer might need to provide samples of medical devices free of charge to the competent authorities, and in cases where it is not possible, he must provide at least the access to the medical device. We have seen that the manufacturer has a huge task of implementing different kinds of systems to ensure compliance to this regulation. We recommend that the manufacturer adopts a well-thought and a systematic approach to implement the requirements of this regulation. Thank you.